So welcome back to another FIFA 20 video. Today we are talking about the new FIFA 20 update. This is a squad update that came out on the 24th of December, and because Christmas has passed, I hope you guys had a good one, and I hope you guys have a safe and happy holiday season as well. As usual, we're going to be taking a look at the players that got added, edited, and removed with this squad update. There's a few good players here to take a look at, so I hope you do enjoy today's video. If you do, make sure you leave a thumbs up for me, and if you're new around here and you want to know all the latest in terms of FIFA 20 updates, career mode stuff, and football news, make sure you subscribe today so you don't. So first up, let's take a look at the players that got removed. Basically, once you apply the latest squad update, these players are gone when you start a new career mode save or if you're going to kick off and stuff like that. So the first one is Hasic from Besiktas, and he's a cam, 17 years old. This guy comes in with a 66 overall and an 82 potential. So this guy had a pretty decent potential and he got removed. He's worth 1.1 million. And then we have another guy from Everton, Ryan Astley. This guy is another 17-year-old, a centre back, and he's got a 61 overall and an 82 potential as well. So two 82 potential players gone from the game now. He was worth 475k. And then we have a Liverpool player here, Paul Glatzel. He's a striker, 18 years old, and he comes in with a 60 overall and an 80 potential. So three players with an 80 potential or up got removed with this squad update. Now, I'm not showing you the full list because there's so many players. If you want to check it out, go to sofifa.com. But these are just like the highest potential players that I wanted to cover today. So if you want to apply this new squad update, make sure you go to Edit Teams, go to Download Updates. It'll come up with a prompt, press yes, and then basically after that you have the new squads and the new potentials and stuff. Now if you want these in career mode, you have to start a new save to get the new players and also the new stats. So the update does bring in a few new players into FIFA 20. There's always new players that get added in with these squad updates, and I'm just going to cover a few here because these are the players that have the highest potential out of the bunch. The rest of them have lower potentials, lower overalls. But the first guy here is from Liverpool, Neco Williams, and he's a right back, 18 years old. He comes in with a 60 overall, but he comes in with an 82 potential as well. So 22-point growth there, and this guy needs a bit of training at the start, but he will become pretty good, and his value will go up. So currently he's worth 400k. And then we have a right midfielder here, Jan Tillman or something. He plays for FC Köln, and he's 17 years old, so a lot of youngsters here. And he comes in with some average looking stats. You might have to train him a little bit. He's got a 61 overall and an 80 potential, which is not too bad, and his current value is 450k. And then we have Damian Rivera from New England Revolution, a left winger, 16 years old. Needs a bit of work, average looking stats, but if you train him, he might be alright. He comes in with a 59 overall, 79 potential, and his value is 275,000. So like I said earlier, this is just my highlights, the top 4 or 5 players. If you want to check the full list, go to SoFIFA. There's a lot more players that got added. So next up, we're going to take a look at the players that got edited. So basically, once you download this new squad update, it's going to apply the new stats if you start a new career mode or if you go into career mode. So the first one is Ansu Fati, and he's one of those wonder kids from Barcelona, 16 years old, a left winger or a right winger. And this guy has a 90 potential, and that stays the same, but his overall went from 71 up to 73, so he got a 2-point upgrade there. He also got some upgrades to aggression, composure, jumping, reactions, standing tackle, agility, curve. There's too many to actually mention there. His finishing did go down by 1 though, so this guy is definitely a wonder kid. Make sure you go and check him out. His current value is 7 million. And then we have Phil Foden from Manchester City, 19 years old, and he's a cam. He got some upgrades to his interceptions, marking, positioning, reaction, short passing, stamina, and standing tackle. His overall went from 76 up to 77, and he joins the 90 potential club. He's got a 90 potential now, up from 89, so that's pretty cool. His current value is 15 million. Another wonder kid got upgraded, Eduardo Camavinga. He plays for Stade Rennais or something, and he's a centre midfielder, 16 years old, and he got some upgrades to agility, ball control, dribbling, finishing, long passing, marking, reaction, short passing, and vision. His overall went from 70 up to 72, and he keeps that 90 potential. So this guy is another one of those guys you should check out in your game. His current value is 5.5 million. Mohamed Salah also makes it into this week's squad update. He got 2 upgrades and 2 downgrades. His balance went up and dribbling went up, but his composure went down and positioning went down. It only went down by 1, so it's not going to make much of a difference, I think. But this guy's still very, very good. 90 overall with a 90 potential. He's coming in at 72.5 million. Sadio Mane is up next from Liverpool, left winger, 27 years old. He got some upgrades to crossing, short passing, dribbling, positioning, strength, finishing, vision, heading accuracy, and reactions. He also got an upgrade to his overall and went from 88 up to 89 now, and his potential went from 88 up to 89 as well. So his current value is 63 million. Another Liverpool player, Trent Alexander-Arnold, also got upgraded, 20 years old, a right back. His ball control went up, crossing, long passing, short passing, sprint speed, stamina, and vision went up as well. Plus his overall went from 83 up to 84 now, and he keeps the 89 potential, which is very, very good. His current value is 33.5 million. And then we have Alphonso Davies, who plays for Bayern Munich, left midfielder, 18 years old. He comes in with a 73 overall. That actually went up from 72, and he's got a potential upgrade to 88 now. It used to be 87, so that's pretty cool. He also got upgrades to aggression, agility, balance, ball control, dribbling, short passing, vision, jumping, curve. Too many to actually talk about, but as you can see on the list, there is a lot of stuff. He looks like a very solid player already, 18 years old, with a current value of 7.5 million. Ruben Diaz is up next from Benfica, 22 years old. And he got a downgrade to his ball control, but interceptions went up, long passing went up, and short passing went up with slide tackling as well. And then he got a downgrade to his marking. His overall went from 81 up to 82, and his potential went from 87 up to 88 now as well, which is very, very high. His current value is 24.5 million. Next up, we have Richarlison from Everton, right midfielder, 22 years old. And basically, all his stats stayed the same. He keeps that 80 overall, and all these stats here are all in the greens, which is nice. His potential actually went up from 86 to 87 now. That's the only thing that changed, which is good. And his current value is 18.5 million. Leicester City player James Maddison is up next. He's a cam, 22 years old. He got some upgrades to composure, curve, dribbling, finishing, free kick accuracy, long passing, long shots, positioning as well. A lot of other upgrades in there. But his overall went from 80 to 81 now. And I believe his potential went from 86 up to 87 as well. So very, very solid player. His current value is 22 million. And then we have a player from Getafe on loan from Barcelona. His name is Marc Cucurella. He's 21 years old, a left midfielder, and he got some upgrades to balance, ball control, curve, dribbling, interceptions, jumping, marking, reaction, shot power, sliding tackle, standing tackle, and volleys. His overall also went from 76 up to 77, and his potential went from 86 up to 87 now as well. Looks like a solid player. A lot of green stats there. And his current value is 13 million. Next up, we have United player Mason Greenwood. He is a striker, 17 years old, and he got over 22 changes. So there's a lot of changes here. He's got a 5-star weak foot, which is good, but this guy reminds me of like Van Persie, you know, the way he moves. He's got like the same, I don't know, same actions or movement. I don't know how to call it, but yeah, his acceleration went up, aggression went up, agility went up, ball control, composure, crossing, curve, dribbling, finishing, long passing. There's a lot of stuff that went up. And still needs a bit of work though, so you know you might want to train him if you've got him in your team. And his overall went from 68 up to 70, so 2-point growth there. And I believe the potential stays the same at 87. But anyway, this guy's current value is 3.2 million. Next up, we have Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal, 18 years old, a striker. And he got some upgrades to composure, heading, reactions, crossing, short passing, dribbling, positioning, and vision, finishing as well. Got upgraded. His overall went from 71 up to 72, and his potential goes up from 86 up to 87 now as well. This guy's current value is 6 million. Next up, we have Chelsea player Fikayo Tomori. He is a centre back, 21 years old, and he got some upgrades to aggression, heading accuracy, interceptions, marking, reaction, sliding tackle, and strength. Overall went up from 74 up to 76, so 2-point upgrade there. And his potential went up by 2 as well, from 84 up to 86 now as well, which is very good. His current value is 10 million. Next up, we have another Leicester player, Ricardo Pereira. He is a right back, 25 years old. Crossing went up, long shots went up, marking, reaction, short passing, shot power, sliding tackle, and stamina went up as well. Overall went from 83 up to 84. Potential went from 85 up to 86. Looks like a very solid player. Every week I feel like this guy's in the squad updates getting upgraded. So he looks pretty solid now. And his current value is 30 million. And then we have Maxence Kakure or something. He plays for Lyon, 19 years old, a centre midfielder. Aggression went up, ball control, composure, dribbling, interceptions, marking, reactions, and standing tackle. His overall went from 69 up to 70, and potential went from 85 up to 86 now as well. His current value is 3.4 million. Next up, we have an Arsenal player, Bukayo Saka. He's a left midfielder, 17 years old, and he got some upgrades to ball control, crossing, curve, dribbling, finishing, long passing, positioning, reaction, stamina, and more. His overall also went up by 2. It went from 67 up to 69. He keeps his 86 potential here, but he might need a bit of work. He's got some good physical stats, and his current value is 1.9 million. Next up, we have Tammy Abraham, Chelsea player, striker, 21 years old. And he got some upgrades to finishing, heading accuracy, reactions, and volleys. His overall went up to 78, and his potential went from 85 to 86 now as well. Current value for him is 14 million. Next up, we have Kieran Tierney from Arsenal, left back, 22 years old. Upgrades include ball control, crossing, long passing, marking, positioning, reaction, short passing, standing tackle, and vision. His overall went up to 77, and his potential stays the same at 86. His current value is 11 million. Next up we have Zinho van Heusden, a centre back, 20 years old, and he got some upgrades to aggression, composure, dribbling, heading accuracy, interceptions, jumping. His overall went from 74 up to 75, potential went from 85 up to 86, and there's also other changes there. His current value is 9.5 million. And then we have Dwight McNeil from Burnley, left midfielder, 19 years old. Got some upgrades to balance, crossing, curve, dribbling, short passing, sprint speed, and stamina. His overall went up to 76, and his potential went from 84 up to 85 as well. Current value for him is 10.5 million. And then we have Scott McTominay from Manchester United, centre midfielder, 22 years old. Got some upgrades to acceleration, aggression, agility, balance, ball control, composure, curve, dribbling, finishing, and heading accuracy. There's also 27 more changes there. And I think his overall went up as well. It went from 77 up to 78, and his potential went from 84 up to 85. So nice little upgrade for this guy. His current value is 13 million. Next up we have Carbonero, left midfielder, 20 years old. Got over 20 upgrades here. Too many to even list, but got some acceleration upgrades, agility. His finishing went down, but his passing went up as well. And I think his overall went from 66 up to 67, and his potential went from 84 up to 85 now as well. His current value is 1.5 million. And then we have Ben White from Brighton, 21 years old, a centre back. He got some upgrades to acceleration, aggression, ball control, composure, dribbling, heading accuracy, marking. His overall went from 74 up to 75, and his potential went from 83 to 84. And his current value is 8.5 million. Next up we have Sinisterra from Feyenoord, left winger, 20 years old. He got some upgrades, over 20 upgrades. Things like acceleration, balance, ball control, composure all went up as well. Too many to even talk about. You guys can read it. But his overall went from 71 up to 73, and his potential went from 82 to 84 now as well. His current value is 6 million. And then we have Thomas Tavares from Benfica, and this guy got over 30 upgrades. This guy is 18 years old, a right back, and there's too many to even talk about here. Look at that, how many there are. It takes up like half the screen. But his overall went from 70 up to 72 now, and his potential went from 82 to 84. So looks pretty solid. A lot of upgrades for him, and his current value is 4.2 million. So that's not obviously the full list. There's heaps of other players that got upgraded. So make sure you go and check out So FIFA if you want to see the full list. If you need something else to watch, make sure you hit the card in the middle. It'll take you to another FIFA 20 video of mine. I'll see you next time.